everyone, it's me, Coms, and I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I'm back with a really interesting one, and I'm really excited to show you guys and talk to you guys about my experiences shopping on Facebook Marketplace. So the reason I want to talk about this is because I found some really good things on Facebook Marketplace, and it's basically, if you have not used it before, Facebook Marketplace is like Craigslist. You can do local pickup or you can do shipping, and all the payment stuff I think is outside of the app. I don't think you ever really give money to Facebook through Facebook. I think you would use like PayPal or Venmo, but I've never done shipping. I've only done local pickup. I started using Facebook Marketplace a few weeks ago because I've been trying to find manga for cheap because it was kind of like low-key obsessed. I'm low-key obsessed with this, just like looking for secondhand manga on like Mercari and Facebook Marketplace and eBay. But I've been able to find some pretty good deals, and they're not quite what you would consider local pickup. I've had to drive 1 hour or so to get to these places to pick up the manga volumes, but it was really worth it, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about that. So the first manga I found on there was a full series of a shoujo beat manga called Hands Off. I'll have pictures of it because I don't actually have the physical volumes, but it sounded really interesting. It's about like these high school boys who have psychic powers, and there's like a mystery going on, and it's kind of a comedy. And I read the first volume, or the first chapter, and I thought it was quite good, so I wanted to pick them up. It was $15 and it was in Berkeley, and I was driving around there, so I decided to pick it up. It was good. I haven't read it yet, but it's on my bookshelf and I'm excited to read it. But I have a much more interesting story to tell you guys, and I'm much more excited about this one because it is just recently. I have not even opened the bag. I've only like looked at the top volume, and I'm so excited to show you guys. So the first thing I do in the morning every day is I check Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and Mercari to see if there's any new manga lots for sale, because what happens is the good deals usually will sell out relatively quickly within like an hour of being posted. So it's a good idea to check often. I don't do it too much anymore, but it's just like in the mornings because a lot of people are waking up. So what happened this morning, actually, I woke up and I saw this new posting, and it was something a little different because usually it just says like manga, read description, but this one said free manga, and I was like, free? What do you mean free? Like they're just giving it away. So I looked at the post and it said that they had like full series and they were just giving them away, and I was like, okay, but like, is there anything I want? Is there anything I've heard of before? And to my surprise, they had some relatively popular series that I've seen a lot of other manga collectors looking for, and it's really popular. And honestly, like, I don't know too much about the series, but I was like, if it's free, if it's free, that's like, okay, like I'm down for anything. So I messaged them, and at this point I'm pretty sure it's a scam. Like, I'm pretty sure there's no way they're going to respond to my message. There's no way that they're actually going to give these away for free, because I had an earlier experience where someone was selling manga for very cheap, and they actually unlisted the post because a lot of people were responding, and they relisted it for 4 times the cost. So I was thinking, okay, maybe they just don't know it's worth anything. When they get messages, they're gonna like up the price like this other person did, and they're not gonna be giving them away for free. But I messaged them, and then they responded, and I was so surprised. I was like, oh my god, there's a real person. And honestly, at this point, I still thought like there's a chance I'm gonna be murdered. So I was like, okay, you know, my dad's coming with me already. Like, I'm not going to the middle of nowhere by myself to pick up some books from someone's house that I don't know. And also, this is like way too much stuff to be giving away for free. I'm like, this is really sketchy, but they gave me an address, and I was like, I'll be there at noon, and then we went. I don't know what I was expecting when we got there. I definitely didn't imagine that they would actually have all the stuff I asked for, because basically I asked them for all of Tokyo Ghoul in the box set, which cost $150 retail. I asked them for Assassination Classroom, all of the volumes, which retail for about the same cost, about $150, and all of Tokyo Ghoul Re. They easily could have sold this for like $300 at the very least. I'm so surprised. I don't know what they were thinking, because at first I was like, okay, they're definitely not gonna have this. But we get to their house and my dad brings this. He brings the box set and a bag full of manga. So I was like, we scored, and I feel honestly bad. I feel bad. Like, maybe, I don't know why they were giving this away. Like, they could have sold it and I would have paid them, but I mean, you know, I'm just gonna take this as a win. I'm just gonna take this as a win. I feel so fortunate. I'm so surprised. They had a couple other series for sale. I figured though I couldn't take more than one or two because I felt bad. I felt like someone else would probably want another series. And honestly, I felt like even taking Assassination Classroom Tokyo Ghoul and Tokyo Ghoul Re was like a lot. The other series they had were Kuroko's Basketball, which I've heard is really good, and Bakuman, something like that. And they had another one in Japanese, and they also had Black Clover, but they were missing a lot of volumes. So I thought, you know, like, I don't want to ask for more than one. My original message was just, is this still available? They said yes. And then they said, which ones are you interested in? So I said, would it be possible for me to get Tokyo Ghoul and or Assassination Classroom, because, you know, I didn't want to ask for both, and I was just like, you know, like, either one's fine. I don't want to take both if you guys don't want to give me both, because they're free. They're free. And so then they were like, yeah, I'll get you both. And then they had both of them, and they like gave me a little note saying like, have a nice day. And I was just like, what? For what? So now, okay, so now that my story time's over, I'm done. I'm done ranting. I'm done ranting about this. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So the first thing I showed you guys before, this is the Tokyo Ghoul box set. This is retails for $150, and it's really cool, okay? And Tokyo Ghoul's kind of like a horror, but I think it will be fine. I think I can deal with it. They say middle schoolers can read it. I'm in college, so I'm fine. I think it's really cool, and let me open this up. This box honestly looks brand new. I'm not sure if anyone's ever like opened it. And I got in here all the volumes, and I'm shocked. I'm really shocked that there's anything in here. Like, how? Why? So I've got a couple of them out. We have Tokyo Ghoul 1, Tokyo Ghoul 2, 3, 4, and these are in English. These are in English. I was not entirely sure, but I was figuring they'd be in English because they did specify the other ones were in Japanese. And oh my god, I paid $10 a volume for regular manga. This is $13 each. One of these would cost $13 if you got it retail. Just so you know, there are 14 volumes in this original series, and I've heard good things about it. I've heard that the manga's better than the anime, so I'm glad that I have the manga. Also, I know the anime is a little bit gory, so hopefully I'll be fine with, they're so pretty. They're all so pretty. Oh my god. I love them. And I don't know if I'm gonna store it in the box. I think I might just take these out of the box and put them on my bookshelf, although I don't have room for all this manga, clearly. It comes with a poster. Okay, let me open this. I'm obviously not gonna display this poster because it is grotesque, but we got this guy, and we got, I don't think anyone has ever read this because it feels so crisp. It smells new. Oh my god. I drove an hour there, an hour back on the freeway, like you know, expert driver mode, and I'm in shock. I'm in shock. I can't even show you how much manga there is. Like, look, this is just one of the series that I got. But that is not all. That is all I've seen thus far. But there's also all this. And I don't think you can begin to fathom how much manga is in this bag. It is packed. So I'm not very familiar with Tokyo Ghoul, the franchise. I don't know what Re is, but I think it's like a retelling as far as I can tell because like the name Re. Here we've got some of the volumes from Tokyo Ghoul Re. A lot of cute boys on the covers here. The art style is really nice except for like this one. This one's disgusting. I can't even show you guys, you know? Okay, so for Tokyo Ghoul Re, I know there was a couple volumes missing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's all good. Then we have 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, and 15. So it's missing 11 and 14, which are really near the end. Oh my god, look, it's so pretty. These are so cool. And these are also retail for $13 a piece, although I'm pretty sure most places sell them for less than retail. But yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot. I feel like I'm bragging here, but honestly, I'm just in so much shock right now. Like, I feel so bad. Like, maybe there'd be like a Tokyo Ghoul fan out there that could experience this more than me, but I'm just so thankful, honestly. Okay, the next series I got, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit scatterbrained right now, is Assassination Classroom. And these retail for $9.99 each. I've only watched the first episode of the anime, but I was really interested in watching it, and now I'm just gonna have to read it instead. And I really like the covers for these. I haven't seen most of them, but from what I can see in the bag, they're really cool. And I have 18 volumes. I really love these because the art is really cool on each volume, and it looks like a rainbow kind of. These are so cool. And then we have the other half here. I mean, just look how much manga this is. I want to show off this one because the cover's really cool. Look, it's like shiny. I'm trying to show all of them at the same time. This is all the Assassination Classroom volumes I got for free. Let me remind you, these were free. The person left them on their doorstep, and I just swooped in and took. I feel like I stole from them. I feel like I've robbed them, but honestly, I don't understand. Like, what? I just want to know why. But also I'm just very thankful. Oh my god. These ones do look a little bit used, like someone has actually read them, which I'm honestly happy about. Like, this person, at least they read these books before giving them to me, unlike the Tokyo Ghoul ones. They're also more shiny covered. I'm really trying to show them. They're more like shiny than the other ones. These are Shonen Jump Viz Media, and they are cheaper volumes. They're smaller as well. But yes. Look at that. It looks like I'm missing volumes 15 and 18 from this set. I will definitely try to get those later when I'm reading it from probably Right Stuff, because they have them for $7.50 on there, which is a fairly good deal. But basically, that is it for the Assassination Classrooms books, and that is all that I got for free. All of my $400 worth of free manga. I want to show real quick all of the manga together just so you can get a better idea of what it looks like. Okay, I've now relocated so I can show you guys everything that came in all together, and you can see there is quite a few volumes here, and I'll easily do like the math, and I'll show you guys if these were cover price how much they would cost. I've estimated around $400 considering like box sets and stuff, but yeah. If you're the person who gave me all of this manga, thank you so much. It's really all a lot, considering I have no idea who actually was giving this away. But I mean, they're on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other manga recommendations, I have been reading Horimiya, and I plan to read Hands Off, as I said earlier. I also want to read A Silent Voice and a couple other series like Oron. If you have any other recommendations though, please let me know. I'm also have to read all of these because I have now a long TBR. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for a video that's most likely not going to be this exciting. Bye!